Alrighty everyone, hello and welcome to my channel and my first let's play I'm thinking of doing, and it's about this game in Doki Doki I can't talk, literature club. So, what it seems like is to be this cute Japanese anime style game, but it appears to be like psychological horror or something. There was this warning at the start that if you have like anxiety or depression or are easily disturbed, you shouldn't play this game. I'm not really sure what's going to happen in this game because what I have seen from this game, it does not make it seem like it would be disturbing or anything. Anyway, there are those warnings and I'm telling them you now, so if you like have problems with that kind of stuff, you might not want to watch. I don't know what's going to happen, so I'm gonna start a new game and I have to enter my name and we're gonna see what's going to happen. I'm gonna put this one that I use on Twitter and Instagram now, this time. Oh, okay. Hey, who is this? I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, which is relatable, and I would get tired of waiting up. Well, you shouldn't wait up, since if she overslept, you would be late, and then that wouldn't be a good time. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Okay, so we have some kind of problems with that kind of stuff. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. And here he is being all like, ah, ha. Okay, I overslept again. I think you should set your alarm like 10 times in the morning. But I caught you this time. Oh, okay, now I'm talking. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Is she slow? You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. I would never ignore a cute anime girl. That's mean. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. What? Why would they think you're a couple? Am I a boy or a girl at this game? Fine. But you did wait for me after all. Of course I did. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Oh, I can be mean if I want to. Whatever you say. We cross the street together and make our way to school. Okay, can we get to school? This is getting boring. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? Well, I have not, but I have this feeling in my stomach that it's gonna be a literate club. A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Maybe it was my New Year's promise. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Well, that's perfect. We don't need any clubs when we have games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Well, that's already happened, so I guess you're late on that. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Okay, that's nice to know, but since we know that this is like kind of a horror game, that might not be a good thing. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET. What's a NEET? In a few years, because you're not used to the real world. Well, real world sucks, so You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. You don't have to worry about me. It's your own problem if you want to worry about me. I'm not responsible for you being worried. Alright. I look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Okay, are we going somewhere nice this time? The school day is as ordinary as ever and it's over before I know it. Okay, I'm glad we don't have to go through any school. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Let's go to the club. And there will be no crying. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Is something fishy gonna happen? I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Is it the literature club? Sayori? Yep. There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. I can't say that word. Literature. I'm not even sure if that's right. In fact, I'm 99% she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. Oops, I accidentally skipped something, I don't know, but we are gonna have to just roll with it. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Maybe she's crazy. Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member, so you lied, and that's not my problem. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Anything for cupcakes. Okay, let's see. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Relatable. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member's here. I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Girl 1. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? We're a boy! I did not realize that we were a boy. I don't know, I assumed our gender. I'm sorry about that, but I thought we were going to be a girl. I don't know why, but I just had that kind of feeling. But we're a boy. Nice to know. Way to kill the atmosphere. Okay, I guess this girl only likes girls. Ah, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. And I'm like, I'm not in this club. I'm just visiting. I'm just here for the cupcake. All words escaped me in this situation. In every situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. So sorry. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. All these flavors and you choose to be sour. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Shake that booty. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. I don't say things like that. She's so modest. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? Monika! That's right. It's great to see you again. Monika smiles sweetly. Why is she like turning like that? Like, are you suggesting something? We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, perfect, it seems. Basically completely out of my league. I don't even know what my character looks like, so... I don't know, can't say anything. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little what? You too, Monika. Come sit down, we made room for you at the table. There's like so many chairs to sit at, so I don't think we have problem with room. So you can sit next to me or Monika. Okay, do I have to like make a choice and that changes my story? I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them, I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Oh my god, let's spill it. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. And do I have to choose now? Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Did I accidentally just skip something again? I hope not. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. I would have probably sat next to Monika, just because she's so pretty. And Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in heart. What? Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Yeah! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh, how cute. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I think she's trying to poison me or something. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. I thought you would be a cute girl, but instead you're a freaking boy and I can't stand that in my club. But not for you, you know, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully spills it. Places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Okay, Monika. She's spilling the tea in here. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. Why is she feeling insulted? I mean, well, if you say someone's a tryhard, maybe that's an insult. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Yes, I do. I love tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. She's so cute. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club lady? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. Hey, My name starts with an M, her name starts with an M. It's a perfect match. And we both have 6 letters in our names. Well, we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As a president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised! How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? A girl is turning again. Oh my god, I have to talk so much and read this dialogue. I just want to get into the interesting stuff. Well, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. I'm just gonna give up with that word. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before I graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls are interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these 3. Maybe that's why we are all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. They're gonna be so shocked, like, that's not literature. Oh, okay, I can't. That word is blocked. It's blocked. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. She likes manga too. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Or maybe she wanted to say, that's not like real literature. I'm not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I'm gonna change for these girls because I wanna be part of a club that has cute girls in it. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Am I trying to please her? Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Oh my god, I'm gonna need a drink, my mouth is gonna be so dry. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is such a foreign world to equally impressive. Yuriko is clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements, like horror, usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Well, I just started this game that's supposed to be horror, so what a coincidence. I read a horror book once. What was it? I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, well, if a girl has purple hair, she might not be as gentle as you think. After all, this is an anime game, and girl with non-normal hair must be up to something. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Oh, I hate horror. Me too. Oh, why is that? Well, It's scary. Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. What does she have against me? That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you? Don't ya? What? I'm not a good girl. I'm an independent woman who can beat ass. What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like we were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. I think she has like some kind of problem with people thinking she's cute. I don't know. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm surprised she didn't put them on you know what. I'm not cute. Now she's angry. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. She's not sure about that. I guess it's the same of Yuri. For Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Are we gonna play Spiritism? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write poems of our own. The next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. She looks so disappointed, like, you come here wasting our time. Getting to know us, getting us to open up to you. But Monika wants us in the club. Because they're all thirsty. I'm sorry, I thought. Everyone is so disappointed. I'm so sorry. Y'all, I'm defenseless against these girls. Their cuteness is too much for me. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Well, you gotta think with your brain and not with your knee. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Oh my god, what is this boy on? What kind of game did I decide to play? Right, okay, I've decided then. Because I don't give a flying F about literature, but I give a flying F about y'all. Because y'all girls. So, I'll join the club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. Well, I thought you liked horror, so. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. I actually did. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone, I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? I guess. That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls! Oh my god, this is actually a dating game. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Let's see. Oh my god, do I really have to? It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Monica, that would be. Something, or even Yuri, I don't really care. I just don't want it to be Sayori or Natsuki. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. What kind of poem would Monica like? She didn't really say anything about her, I feel like. I'm gonna go with fireflies. I feel like that's a good word. Wait, was it hers? I hope it wasn't. But where's Monica though? She's not on there, so maybe that doesn't even do anything about this. Okay, we're not choosing anime because, or I don't know. No, it was manga that one girl was about. Love. Why she keeps jumping? Stop. Smile, vanilla, melancholy, breath. Or breed. Breath, I don't know. Pleasure, embrace. I don't know, dream. Holiday. Music. Doki Doki. Let's put in a question. Now she jumped. I'm gonna put raindrops. Oh my god, this has to do something with this. Oh my god. It needs to be. Twirl. She has a good hair. She's a beggar with a good hair, so... No, Natsuki! Stop jumping, I don't want you. Passion. Can y'all stop? I want to get it down with Monica. Determination. Or at least with Yuri. I'll choose together. Fireworks. Unrestrained. I like this word, so I'm gonna choose that. Destiny. Flower. Ocean. I'm just gonna choose kawaii just for the memes. Even though I should have thought about that. Promise. Vitality. That's our poem for today. Hi again. Hi, Monica. Glad to see you didn't run away, Jonas. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive head first into literature when you are not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Okay, girl, I see you. Try a little chill pill or something. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Triggered. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature, la. I agree. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Sit down. Don't worry, guys. Minbei always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable! Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? We're not boy-girlfriends. I might be a little jealous. How come you and Minbei can become good friends too? You're eager to share? No we can't, because that would be like straight stuff. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. I need a drink again. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What to do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Oh no. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a gun. A book. I didn't want you to feel out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Sure. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Because she is. Because this is how the game works. She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Okay. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone, something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will be the trick? It will always be the trick. What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. I think we're all hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unsuspected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Wow, she's close. Whoa! I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. It could be. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? I'm always. Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. Heck no! You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. I don't want her to know that I'm a weeaboo. That I am an otaku. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? Did I read that correctly? I don't know. You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Okay? Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. Boy, it's on the side. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. This girl is messy. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. I just did. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. Okay, we get it, we're mean, and you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Well, does it have to be? Seriously? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Like she needs a boyfriend? Can't she be an independent woman? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Wow, we're like so mean. It's ridiculous. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Boy, let's not do that. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Wow, this view though. This is so funny. What is? Well, you're touching me. I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Especially a boy. Don't say that, you'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? Maybe she has too big boobs. I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Well, that would explain. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so. Why does it feel strange to see your blazer buttoned up like that? Because you're not used to seeing it buttoned up. But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. All that work for nothing. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So, if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Because we're her boyfriend, but we're not really her boyfriend, but we're her boyfriend. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Ah, but I was just joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell you with sometimes. Okay, this is just going on for too long. I'm just gonna end this episode right here, and I hope I can save it and then continue from this on. So I'm gonna thank you for watching, and if you liked it and want to see more, please be sure to give a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time, and until then, goodbye!